Legion, folks, it is out, and oh man, is it doing wonders. Now, I may be an idiot, but I'm not stupid. I am aware that Legion has only been out for like a week, so to say that Legion as a whole expansion is absolutely amazing would be me lying out of my ass. However, from what I have seen so far from this expansion, I am going to give you guys what I think of it so far. And guys, let me tell you, I am very much happy with this expansion as of the time that I'm recording this audio. First thing I want to bring up, the launch. The launch to Legion was absolutely 100% baby bottom smooth, something that WOD completely screwed us on. Now there may have been a bugged out or glitched quest and or world quest boss here and there, but the bugs got resolved rather quickly, or at least from what I saw. Plus these bugs you can work around. Compared to WOD's clusterfuck of a launch, the bugs were huge, especially the garrison one, where if you flew to your garrison in the first 1 or 2 days, or maybe up to 3 to 4 days, I can't really remember, I try to forget anything related to WOD, you just be stuck there, which is a pretty big issue since you literally cannot do anything but just wait for Blizzard to fix it. Legion, however, aside from the disconnects, which I heard was due to Blizzard being DDoSed, was pretty smooth, and you can't really blame them for that, it isn't their fault. Next thing, artifact weapons. Oh man, I am loving the artifact weapon system because it just brings the game back to its roots, to where you actually have to grind artifact power to rank up your traits, and to where you have so much variety in these traits that it honestly reminds me of the old talent system, as opposed to the new one where it's just, pick one between the three. And now in time, we will have enough power to have all of the traits, but right here, right now, in the early days of Legion is where it counts the most. Artifact power requires a good deal of grinding to accumulate. Between doing world quests, questing in Suramar, spamming heroes, it does take a good time to grind, which is why it is so important to power up the correct traits. Speccing into the wrong trait can screw you over so fast, while speccing into the correct ones will make you a DPS god. It just feels good to know that there's almost no downtime, and it also feels good to know that you actually have to use your brain in order to pick the most viable build for your weapon. For the longest time, I just felt like this game is so simplified, but it's good to see one feature that actually requires you to think and to do some research on, because if you don't know what you're doing and you just pick random traits and whatnot, you are going to screw yourself over and set yourself back a good amount of time. On the next topic, dungeons. Dude, the dungeons so far are absolutely amazing, from the theme to the bosses to the dialogue and especially the music. Everything is phenomenal. When I'm in the Vault of the Wardens fighting Cordana, in addition to remembering her from, you know, the legendary Ring questline in WOD, I'm humming the soundtrack that goes on in the background while I'm fighting because the music is just so, it's awesome. It matches the theme. It's pretty good music. When I'm in the Maw of Souls fighting Yimaron, I remember him from Wrath, and the Wrath baby within me is trying to goo goo gaga its way out of me. When I'm in Darkheart Thicket getting some Plants vs Zombie action, I noticed the mist throughout the dungeon, which is awesome because it shows that Blizzard is sticking to their lore. To those of you guys unaware, the mist is the key indicator that the Emerald Nightmare, or the presence of the Emerald Nightmare, is around, according to the novel Stormrage. Plus in Blackrook Hold with Lord Ravencrest, oh man, the War of the Ancient Fields, it's just, I love these dungeons so far. I don't dislike a single one of them. Maybe, just maybe, I don't like Neltharion's Lair. It's a bit bland, but I definitely don't hate it. But dude, the rest of the dungeons are absolutely amazing so far. Plus, I love the lore-friendly mechanics, like the Light of Elune and the Vault of the Wardens. That's pretty creative. I just wish that Darkheart Thicket also had some Light of Elune action going on over there. Actually, Tyrande should have been with us in Darkheart Thicket. That's the one thing that I'm nitpicking from that one dungeon. It's just strange how, you know, throughout the whole time that we're questing through the whole zone, she's like batshit crazy when Malfurion is in danger, but when we go out to save him, we're like, okay Tyrande, we're going out to rescue Malfurion, do you want to come? Nah, I'm good fam. You know, I mean, this is her husband, they go back, you know, way back when, and she is the priestess of Elune, one of the few who possesses the power that can effectively battle the nightmare. It is a bit disappointing to not see her in the dungeon. Next thing I want to mention, a trailer for 7.1 is out already. Holy shit, Blizzard, you guys are doing some voodoo stuff over there. Did you guys like resort to black magic or something? Because if the WoD crew saw the rate at which content was being pushed out right now, they take a year-long break. Say 7.1 is the last patch and then pat themselves on the back for an expansion well done. Legion just launched. There is so much to do, like honestly so much that there is no downtime whatsoever. And then yesterday, I'm recording this on the 4th of September by the way, yesterday you guys put out a 7.1 video when people are barely 110, if not even 110 yet. Oh man, the only thing that I'm concerned about is that Legion is just so packed with quality content right now that hopefully future expansions can be on par with it. Like that's the real concern that I have so far. That and the fact that, you know, hopefully Legion will be consistently good throughout the 2 years. Final thing I want to bring up, end game content. There's just so much to do right now that compared to Kata, MOP, and WOD, it's just insane. I mean, you have tons of profession quests, class order hall campaigns, world quests and world quest bosses, heroics, mythics on top of that, Suramar, and also artifact power grinding. Dude, that is 8 things to be doing at level 110. This is like the expansion for the unemployed. And I love it. If I'm bored of world quests, I can go ahead and go to Suramar and quest there. I'm tired of questing entirely in general, oh, I'll just go ahead and spam heroics. I'm tired for the night and I go to bed, I'll go to bed. Oh wait, no, wait, what? A world quest just popped up with a mythic trinket. I guess bed can wait. This is like the complete opposite of Warlords of Draenor. From what I remember, after like a week of hitting max level, maybe even sooner, people were already starting to get bored in WOD. I don't see this happening anytime soon in Legion, especially with the fact that your artifact weapon needs artifact power if you actually plan on doing PvP or PvE this expansion. The last time I had this much stuff to do on my plate was when I spoke to
Another settlement has sent word that they need our help. I'll mark it on your map. Another settlement has sent word that they need our help. I'll mark it on your map.
But back to the subject at hand, guys. Right now, tons of things are on our plates. The grind is freaking real. Like, holy shit, we are like the equivalent to the Nightborn, except instead of being mana addicted, we are pretty much artifact power addicted. There's always something to grind for the foreseeable future, and that just promises a lot from this expansion from what we can see so far. However, I refuse to throw all my eggs in one basket, mainly because I don't even fucking have a basket, but also because the launch of an expansion and the first few weeks that come with it are much too early to judge an expansion, seeing as to how these things last 2 years. I'm just giving you guys feedback on how I feel going through the content that Legion has to offer firsthand. Anyways guys, that is it to the video. I hope you all enjoyed. Hopefully you guys saw the video, saw that these are my own thoughts and words on the expansion, and that I'm not just totally biased about Legion because I'm a WoW YouTuber. Because one, as I have said before, it's still too early to judge a Legion, but from what I have seen so far, things do look good. And two, you guys who have been subbed for a while now know that I wasn't too happy with WOD, along with like a lot of other people, probably like every single WoW player, and I made that pretty damn apparent with my machinimas and rants. There's no sheep ranting here, only what I think. Once again guys, peace out, take care, and as always, have a good one.